Good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day this video may find you. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. If you are a returning viewer or one of my amazing subscribers, if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Excuse me. I hope and pray that you all are having a blessed day, a blessed month, a blessed year. So listen, people, I like to do my introduction and then just dive right in. So listen, people, I wanted to do a video today on something that I think that is very, very important in terms of who you're listening to. Who are you listening to? Listen, I definitely believe that everyone should make their own choices in life. I do. But I do believe that it's helpful to hear from other people, their experiences and everything, and from some professional stance and that Bible. That Bible needs to be backed up with whatever it is that you're thinking in your mind, or whatever it is the person that you're listening to, how it is that, what it is that they're thinking about and what they're delivering to you. And I'm saying this to say, people, don't listen to people that have destroyed their own relationships. Their advice, unless repentance is a part of it. Okay? If somebody has destroyed their marriage, if they have destroyed relationships, and they have a repentant heart, and they talk to you about accountability in their destruction of that relationship, those relationships, the relationships with really everybody, but especially that spouse. If you have a person that says, I've been in a divorce, I've had a marriage, and I'm divorced now, and they hold no accountability at all in what happened in that relationship. Even if it's somebody that, like in my case, that just did too much. I just did too much. I know some people may say, well, that's not a bad flaw. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I did way too much. I took on way too much responsibility for my ex-husband and my children. And I didn't realize that that was not a good thing. I did a video recently talking about how, abusers are not going to become a better person the more they abuse. They're going to become a better abuser. So even if you're a person that is not so much the reason that the relationship didn't work, at some point, even if you were the nice guy, even if you were the person in the marriage that just took too much, that accountability is critical for your healing, okay? And for the healing of your children. Whether your ex-spouse want to, but most of the time, people know that that's what happened, but you still need to acknowledge it. Now, on the other end, that other person that was being so toxic and just taking advantage of their spouse's kindness, empathy, compassion, and they were abusing them. If these people aren't holding any accountability in what they did, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Look, I saw a YouTube video, and I was very impressed by it. It was a guy, I think his wife was named Shirley, and he kind of, older guy, just kind of broke down in tears talking about how bad of a husband he was to his wife. Was almost, the marriage was almost over. He was leaving her, was going on with another one, was in a relationship with another woman. But somehow their marriage, you know, but he's very repentant. He's about what happened. And he talked about even how he was even jealous of the wife's relationship with their kids. Y'all, I know that men don't think that because their mothers have told them. A lot of them that's the reason why. Don't be a little punk. Don't be crying. Don't be doing this. When I seen that man do that, that's a man. You hear me? That's a man. That is a man. When you can literally be a dirty, rotten person, and you can, your faith have brought you to a place where you done repented to God like that, where you like telling the whole world, y'all, I was messed up, and admit to what you did. That's a man. Let me tell you something. Women are attractive about that. We are attracted to that. This punk stuff, where you hide behind all these trees and stuff, telling these lies and talking to women crazy and telling us how we better get in line because what y'all ain't gonna put up with. No, we not attracted to that little boy stuff. We want a man if we gonna get one. Today's women, if we can't have a man, a man. If we can't have a man, we don't want one. We don't want y'all. If you're a boy, we don't want nothing to do with a boy at all. Grown women, we don't want no boy. We want a man. We want an accountable man. We want a repentant man. We want a redeemed man. Yes, that's what we want. So listen, I'm telling you, and ladies, if you got a mama or two that's bitter and stuff, ladies, I mean, if you got these bitter people, bitter, angry people, and they're like hating on the other gender because of what happened and blah, blah, blah. Like me, look, y'all, I tell the truth. I tell the truth about relationships, even about what happened in mine and everything. Sometimes I bring up different things with mine, but it's not with hate. It's not with being malice. I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm just telling the truth. Truths that I know that somebody needs to hear, in hopes that it will help that person, and they will take that information in their life and help them. There's a difference between you talking and telling the truth and you doing it because you're trying to put out hate. And I know sometimes it's a gray area when you're talking about the truth. Because some people are like, wow, you telling all of that? You saying all of that? You must hate them. No, that's not true. God says we're supposed to tell the truth. No matter what, we're supposed to tell it. I have lost just about everybody, y'all. Just about everybody that I know for telling the truth. But it's okay. It is okay. Life is good. Life is good. But anyways, people, I wanted to do this video because I want you to really, really think about when people are telling you something, when people are talking to you about something. It's not for judgment. You're not judging them, but you got to pay attention to the delivery. We're all flawed. I'm not saying that we might not have a delivery that was kind of thrown off because we had a bad day or something. I'm not saying that. But pay attention to the consistency of how they're talking. And when you do that, you'll be able to see what it is that this person is trying to do. Are they doing what they're doing or saying what they're saying because there's some hate towards the other gender? Or are they doing what they're trying to do because they're trying to help people? Are they doing what they're doing because they're trying to swindle the other gender? And I'm talking about this because I talk about a lot of stuff about relationships. And there's a lot of other people that are talking about things about relationships. But you got to pay attention to this. You got to pay attention to it. Yeah, so I did this, y'all, because I feel like there are a lot of people out here that might look like a uncle and an auntie role model that are just, you know, the game that they're playing, the things that they're putting out there, it's just to keep this thing chaos. And you got to not fall for it. You got to listen to these different people. Like you listening to me. You go and listen to somebody else. You go and listen, and then you get down and you get in that Bible and you pray. And you ask God for discernment for you to make your own choices in your own life. So anyways, people, video getting long, and I know y'all like those short ones. So anyway, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.